Okay, we're officially live. Hello, everyone. So we are going to play Danganronpa, and today is going to be the last trial. So I'm not mentally prepared for this. Well, the person who died this time was our own and only Nagito, and we are going to investigate. Well, we already investigated. But we are going to do the trial. That happens after the investigation, and we heard this was the last trial. I'm not mentally prepared for this. Nobody prepared myself for this. As you might see, the chat is a little bit different, but that's because I had a problem with the other chat. So now we have this configuration until I find another one, or until I do another one. So until then, we do have a chat. It's not all lost, but here. Oh man, I'm not. Okay, let me see. The tension is building, definitely. You're right. Oh man. Okay, we're going to log into this. I'm doing a lot of save files. I hope I do use them. Second block Gumi Genshin co-op text more, exactly. Oh man, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. It's such a so nice to have you here. Oh, I can activate this. Okay. Greatly increase influence gauge. Oh, we got this from having our hope level maxed out with Sonia, right? Okay, so we have no idea who did it. We can actually look at them for a while. So I think my predictions were that there's no way Fuyuhiko would do it. It's not Chiaki. Sonia is a little bit sus, but I don't understand why she would do it, so I don't want to believe that. But then Kazuichi and Akane were probably two of the people that I would suspect more. So I'm looking at them, but we'll about to see, but I'm not really sure. Okay, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay. We could actually look at our bullets now to try to remember them a little bit, but okay, not it won't take a long time. Okay, so he died. He was brutally tortured. We would think it was probably to reveal some truth, or to reveal something, to confess something, but that probably isn't the case, because he had tape on his mouth, and the tape is covered with blood, but the part under the tape has no blood at all, and the tape has the shape of like the mouth was sucking in the tape. That's probably one of the things we are going to see, but you can actually see there like the shape of the mouth there, so probably that wouldn't be the case, because he was tortured after and he wasn't even given a chance. So torture wounds, he has a lot. There is a burned rope that we probably believe it was because of the fire. The fire was planned. Probably it should be to actually destroy the body as well. And the body wasn't affected with the sprinklers at the top. I mean, I think. I'm pretty positive. Okay, the survival knife, exactly like the ones on the military base. So it has to be someone who went there, but everyone went there, so that's not good. There is no blood on the left hand, and there is no blood on a part of the rope there that has like the weight of the spear. There is no blood there as well. So I do believe he was holding it, and then Nagito opened his hand and that fell on top of him. But that doesn't explain the other ones. So even if it was a suicide, you might say, that doesn't explain how he tied himself up and all that. Unless Monokuma helped him, but I mean, I don't know. Yeah, the duct tape, the spear, it's exactly like the ones we saw in the castle. A Monokuma has like a hole in it, and it has blood on it. We kind of believe probably the spear passed through it as well, but I don't understand how this is related. There is blood on the garter, which I believe it came from the rope of the spear. These Monokumas were the ones that basically helped setting the fire, like they turned this, they put this oil lighter away and it burned. It started the burning. There was some kind of music playing in the background. We are not really sure why. Sonia was searching for the bombs on the military base and she discovered the bombs were fake because she actually tried to use them and she realized it was fireworks, but that doesn't explain the bomb that he actually was able to do near the restaurant. So Monokuma knew the bombs were fake, but he never revealed that. Okay, sure. A diary. I don't understand this diary, but it isn't from Monami because this is a pretty weird clue. I don't understand why exactly this is here, but like this is a diary that had all the drawings and some description from all the days since we are in the school trip, but it couldn't be from Monami because she can't write. She doesn't even know how to write. And like, but this was on Monami's safe. So maybe the traitor is related to Monami. Or the person who controlled Monami was the one who made this. But it's really, really weird. The gas mask and gloves. This was from Nagito's apartment because he has a poison on his fridge. He had a fridge on his room. I'm not really sure why. The police soft wool paper is probably the one that was covering the top of the recipient that had the venom. The poison. Sorry, the poison. Yeah, this is the poison we found. And then Hope Speak Academy file. That has information about all the students. And we discovered there, finally, as I was right, that the Byakuga was not the Byakuga. So, yeah. Or just like cold drinks. Yeah, cold poison drinks. But yeah. So basically that's all we have. But I'm so lost because I can't get to the end of this. I don't understand how we're going to be able to do this.
Let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Okay.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person...
Exactly. He's like Killua. He drank so much he gained immunity to that. It doesn't affect him anymore.
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. And that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Okay. Well, in theory, but you can see... Monami! Exactly. Monami's attitude has changed completely. She's now really pissed and really mad and really like, I'm going to screw all of this.
Oh my! Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you? You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit?
Oh, man. I was finally thinking she's going to have her revenge and it's always the same. It's just the same as before. Oh, but she still doesn't talk. She didn't talk. She always talks. Monami isn't talking. She's still not talking. Guys, is she sick? No, she is. She is determined.
It's useless.
Please stop. I feel bad for Monami.
Damn.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monami. The class trial has started.
Probably it wasn't Sonia because Nagito was totally tortured and like it was very brutal. And now Sonia is saying please don't do that to Monami. Because she feels sorry for Monami. Sonia wouldn't be capable of doing something like that.
The victim this time is Nagito, who was attempting to
You're right,
reveal the
Bethany.
traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor,
He wasn't because of the duct tape.
that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
No, that might not be it.
Yeah.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
No.
Don't say something so stupid. There's no way in hell I'm the traitor.
He's been so scared of me being the traitor all along.
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
Okay. Is here. The traitor is here, right? Are they the same person? Or they're not? I'm not sure. Oh man, so many bullets! Stop!
Killer
Let's
didn't take
see.
Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
Yeah.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Yeah.
So that's why he was so beat up.
Yep.
What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
The bomb's hiding place.
If so,
That doesn't make sense.
Is whoever found the bomb first?
Why?
That was Fuyuhiko.
Huh?
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Why did the killer have to torture Nagito? No. Were the wounds on Nagito's body really because of the torture? Okay.
The killer didn't take Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
No, they weren't
reason
because of the
Nagito's
duct
body
tape.
was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
No.
No, that's wrong.
Exactly. The duct tape. That doesn't make sense.
But Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
Okay. Now me and Hajime got to the same point.
If he
Okay.
was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
Exactly. Oh. Whoa! When you're stupid, you better just shut up and listen to the others.
Trap?
Trap?
Stupid Hajime, you got caught in that trap.
What trap? Bro, I'm thinking he's too hyped up. Maybe it was him who did it. I fell in a trap? He was the one who done it. Maybe. Spear? Oil lighter? What? What are we looking at?
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
No, there's no way. There's no way. Because the blood.
How is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
Survival
After
knife.
they killed him,
Duct tape. Spear of
they
gungeon.
duct taped his mouth shut.
Oil lighter. Torture wounds.
That was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
Burn the rope. After getting information. No, that contradicts the truth. Exactly.
Pay attention.
Do I
This
have-
is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
Okay, no.
Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
No. Huh? Why doesn't it work? No.
Pay attention. This is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
No.
After they killed him,
None of them work. No. None of the information I have work. Which are my bullets? I should be able to see my bullets. No.
damn it! Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
No.
But if you tape his mouth...
Both legs. No, the one that I want is the mouth. It's here. However, the blood that splattered into the face wasn't under the duct tape. The tape itself had a lot of wrinkles. Nagito was desperately moving his mouth underneath it. It has no blood spatter on his face. That's exactly what I need. Dumb ones are never quiet. Exactly. Yeah, you're right. It's a long tongue for a reason. But it is the duct tape that I want. Like, there's no way. Maybe I just used it on the wrong one.
How is he supposed to answer anything?
But I used the
Pay
duct
attention.
tape to
This is
come
how it went
here.
down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
No. No? Why?
Pay attention. This is how it went. First, the killer tortured
Well, it won't
Nagito
be the
and
duct
got
tape,
information
but
about
this
the
is the
bomb's
one that makes
location.
sense.
Then, after they killed him,
Oh,
allow me to cut you those
exactly.
words.
It had to be the duct tape.
No. There's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
Oh, after they killed him in press, that's why the duct tape was in that place. Cause like, it wasn't after they killed him. Cause if it was after they killed him, they would have blood on this part, but they don't have. So it had to be before they killed him. Okay, okay, got it.
What did you say?
What did you say?
Who cares about the duct tape? We might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
What?
We don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Yeah,
Why do you always side with Hajime? Do you have a crush on him or something?
please do. Are you in elementary school or
You were
something?
with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right? The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
Yep.
The blood on his face came from his arm wounds. Which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
Yep.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth.
He was
must have
trying
been
to talk.
struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so we wouldn't be able to scream.
Yeah.
Then it's like I said at the beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
It was with passion.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
Maybe.
Then, are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer?
I mean, yeah.
If so, it's friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
I don't know. Did you, Akane?
No, they didn't just go crazy.
Huh.
Whoever did this must be one crafty bastard.
One crafty bastard. Well, Akane doesn't think too far to be able to kill someone like this. But who would?
If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
Exactly. It can't be Akane. She's not that smart. But then we're only left with Fuyuhiko or Sonia. And I mean, it wouldn't be Sonia, would it?
Hmm? The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
Yep.
We can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that? When the fire occurred, everyone in this room was gathered in front of the warehouse.
Unless she's been lying about how dumb she is. Bro, time to go full conspiracy. Yeah! Unless she's been lying from the start because she's the traitor. And she's been pretending this and planning this since the beginning of the game. Exactly. I mean, look at them. Look at them. Huh? Akane is the one that looks less surprised on this picture. And Sunny isn't even here. It's one of them. I mean, Fuyuhiko had such a surprised face. Mad Fat in the chat. Yes. Kane is the smartest person. Uh-huh.
Yeah. And right after I opened the warehouse door, the flames...
I mean, Akane was the one that insisted in opening the door. She was the one that insisted on it. Bam.
Which means, it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
Well,
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
well, no. It wasn't a mere coincidence that the fire happened. It was planned. It was planned. We have proof of that.
Based on the pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Of course.
Some kind of setup? Like what?
Like the Monokuma Bards.
I do not know that, but that has been the pattern before.
Huh?
Sorry, Miss Sonia. You have such an amazingly high intellect. Alrighty then. Let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Damn right it is.
Oh! The reason for the fire. We need to clear that up first. Well, wasn't it to destroy the evidence? But I don't get it. Why it didn't get Nagito? Burn the rope, maybe. Oil lighter. Ooh, we have some interesting ones. Monokuma
The
panels.
direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
Cause of the fire.
Killer used
Yes.
some kind of setup.
Yes. The
He lit
Monokuma.
the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Monokuma
Some
panels.
kind of setup?
Yes. Monokuma panels.
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
No.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way,
Yeah.
it could have ignited the curtain.
Exactly. Monokuma panels.
Some way?
Yeah. Yeah, Monokuma panels.
Maybe they used invisible thread.
No. Monokuma panels. It doesn't work. Huh? They're going to restart this? Fuck.
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime scene.
The oil
Killer used
lighter.
some kind of
Yes.
lit the curtain on
Some kind of setup?
Did they use
Setup.
They probably just based on
True.
the shape. It can stand upright while the flame.
If they tipped over the, it could have ignited the curtain.
Yeah.
Some way?
Yes.
Maybe
Why are
they
you so
used invisible
suspect?
thread.
Invisible threat.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
No.
Or
Monokuma panels.
perhaps opening the door caused
Monokuma panels.
intense wind pressure to tip over the lighter.
Some kind of setup was used. What could it be? I already know, but where do I use it? Blue is for
The oil
agreement.
lighter found at the crime scene, right?
The killer used some kind of setup.
Blue is for agreement.
He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Oh,
Some kind of setup?
I have to agree.
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
Yes.
They probably just threw the lighter.
No.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
Exactly.
Tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Yeah, you're
Some
right.
way?
Yes.
Maybe they used invisible thread.
No.
Should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
It's not sound
Or
waves.
perhaps opening the door caused.
Yes! Yes! Okay! Okay. Thank you.
I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
Woo!
Just as I thought, it was the wind pressure. A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan.
It wasn't the wind. It wasn't the wind pressure. It was actually the contact with the door. But the wind wouldn't be bad.
No, not wind pressure.
Consenting we are
They
future
probably
wife.
used the Monokuma
Yeah.
panels.
Monokuma panels.
A huge number of tipped over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene, right?
Right?
It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line.
Okay.
Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Does that mean anything?
Of course.
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
Exactly.
Domino effect. You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping them over?
In place of
See,
those tiles,
you had
the
a
killer used the
childhood.
Monokuma panels. So when we opened the warehouse door, the first panel toppled into the second.
Well. Oh wait, Nagito rope was next to that pillar, but it was burnt. How did the burnt went to there, but it didn't get to the Monokuma plushie? Or did it get to the Monokuma plushie? But how did it get so far? I don't get it.
And from there, they fell like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those big panels were falling over?
No, because the door was closed.
That's probably why they turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
So the reason the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
Exactly.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
So, the killer did. What? Oh, what did the killer do to hide the domino effect? Since belaying. Oh, the music! The music!
Let's see.
That's why there was music!
We're talking about the MP3 player. Right?
Oh, okay.
That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
Oh. Within darkness, a loud rimnel. So full volume. Do you hear something? It's really damn loud. Not about the music. As if it currently started. It wasn't just dramatic effect then. Yeah, it wasn't! I don't understand. Why wasn't it only dramatic effect?
So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
But those
Yeah.
sounds weren't the only strange thing, right?
Which
Looking
other?
back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
Why? Oh, it was stuck. Not, I'll be fine. Slowly open, it didn't open. Something blocking the door. More force. Door flew open.
Ah, so the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
Yep.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
Why are you so sad, mommy?
You don't look so sure.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Yeah, but then suddenly she was able to open it.
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
But the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
The blocked doorway. There wasn't enough space for a person to fit
Is
through.
that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
If that door was the only entrance to the warehouse. Oh, the killer couldn't have left. Wait!
If the panel was so close to the door that it could barely be opened, the killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave.
The
right?
killer was inside all along?
Now that you mention it.
The only person that wasn't with us was Sonia.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Or was there someone that appeared on the door that came from inside?
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used.
Sonia?
You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
You don't mean...
If that's true, this murder.
What do you mean?
No! Huh? The person who set the domino inside the warehouse. Only one person who could have done that. There's no way this trial would end so fast. Shut up. The person was someone else. I don't get it. Who was the person that wasn't with us? Who was the person that wasn't with us? No, Kazuchi was with us. Who wasn't with us? Shiaki was with us. Fuyuhiko was with... They were all with us. Was it Monokuma? Can't we vote Monokuma? Huh? That's not it. I don't get it. Whoever was inside? I don't know. Huh? We don't have no one else. Whoever was inside? Nagito! Oh!
This is my was Nagito.
What?
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
He wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
Huh?
Not just.
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator, too. Maybe.
That doesn't explain the torture ones. The thing is, I can see why he would be the one that killed himself with the spear, you know? Like he, his hands left the spear, bam. What about the ropes? Oh, maybe he could have done it? Because one of the ropes was kind of burnt. What if it wasn't burnt from the fire, but it wasn't there to begin with? And he was the one who tied himself up and made all the wounds. No.
Are you saying this was a suicide?
What?
His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget? Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
But Nagito might do something like that, don't you think?
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember?
One of the hands
Even
wasn't,
for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
but one wasn't.
You're right.
Yeah, as long as you understand.
It
seems
isn't.
We need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
Need to
That's not
discuss?
necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
No. It's not impossible. The rope was burned. Torture, burned rope, burned rope, burned rope. Burned rope.
Actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Yes. Yes.
Obviously impossible.
It's not impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
It's not. It's not.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
You could.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
It's not.
How about if you use your teeth?
Um,
You use your front tail.
front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Is tie himself. Yes.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
Yes.
That's obviously impossible.
It's not impossible, but I can't
Tying
put it
just
on
the legs
him.
is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
It's not impossible.
Couldn't do much with the free arm.
You could.
impossible if you were by yourself.
Huh? Why?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Survival knife, duct tape.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
Okay. Czy isn't Monokuma's
Tie up your
plushie?
own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
But then...
Just the legs is one. Tying both arms would be.
You couldn't do much with the free.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth?
Why? Why doesn't he help?
Crap.
No, I don't get it.
To actually
Maybe I'm thinking so far. Burnt rope. What are you refuting with this stuff? Remember what you're refuting with the stuff about the burnt rope. The rope was tied to Nagito's arm. Nagito's sleeve was clean. If it looked clean, exactly looks clean. There's no way it would be burned. You aren't saying he didn't do it alone. Oh.
No, that's wrong.
You're right. Okay. Okay.
Hold on a sec. Isn't that premise flawed?
I didn't want to attack the premise because it was a premise.
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were...
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms.
Exactly.
The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
That was just burned by the fire.
No, it wasn't because of the shirt. It wasn't because of the shirt.
Burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that.
But he planned this like this? Why would he?
But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
Yeah. His right sleeve. It's not burned.
Take a close look at his right sleeve. Even though the rope was burnt out, the sleeve wasn't burned at all. Don't you agree? A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural.
Yep.
That rope was burned in advance so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Yeah.
Hajime, that's awesome. I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
Akane, you should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
What is going on? I'll let you cop a feel if you want. You should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
That's definitely wrong.
Exactly.
I just gotta get a Benjamin from him before I let him touch me, right?
Get a Benjamin.
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about Nagito. I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it, you know?
Sonya's a good businesswoman, exactly.
It's impossible to stab a knife into your right hand with your right hand. Ah, that much is obvious.
You tricked me. Give me back that Benjamin.
A Benjamin is an American dollar? Okay, thank you. Not only did she try to charge me, now she wants the money back. He's attracting every waifu in his school. Yes, I love this type of anime.
Hold on. There should be a way.
Yeah, there should be a way.
Hurry up and spill it.
I gotta think.
Fucking lame. I'll make you get back the Benjamin.
Oh, we're going to focus, God. Oh, it's stab yourself with the right hand using your only right hand. There's definitely an answer. Oh, still not. Huh? Burnt rope, survival knife.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his...
What is blood on Ginder? But it isn't this one.
If you threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could
Yes.
he stab his hand that way?
He's a lucky student.
Throw a knife expert?
But he's a
Propped the
lucky
knife
student.
somehow
Propped the knife.
and slammed his right hand down on it?
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're
Bound?
tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
Nagito could use his right hand to stab himself in the palm. How would he do it?
Even if Nagito's right hand was free,
Survival knife.
how could he...
Monokuma plushie. What does it say? A huge hole in his stomach. As if it was stabbed. As if it was stabbed. Okay, wait. As if.
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall,
Let the knife
could
fall.
he stab his hand that way?
Yeah, maybe.
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
I agree with that.
Oh, wait. What? I thought it was the hole of the spear, which in truth, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be the spear because like the spear fell from the up the ceiling, and it hit him. So Monokuma was somehow there for no reason, there would be Nagito and the spear and Monokuma in between. But Monokuma was on the right. But still, I don't understand how he would done it. Consent with all the waifus, just a Kane left to collect now.
Makes sense. That's why there was a big hole in the plushie's stomach.
Well, yeah, but how? How did he do
inserted
it?
the knife handle into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it.
He inserted the knife into the hole? Okay, he made the hole and inserted that, and then he slammed his hands onto it?
If that's it, he had to place the plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
Yeah, but the plushie is on the other side of
So the
At
blood
all.
on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
how did the plushie fly?
I see. So that's the trick.
Is
But
it?
for a moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
No.
Bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too long.
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
He cast it off? He put his imagine he stabbed his hand and then the plushie was here and he just threw it and the plushie flew?
Probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
Well, true.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
You're
Ooh!
saying about the wound on his right hand, but there's still one huge problem.
Which problem?
The spear.
Oh,
Basically,
no.
You're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear.
That's not a problem. The hand mark, that it's clean. That the place on the rope, that it's clean. The thing with blood, on top. It's not a problem.
If you think about the order, getting killed by the spear should have been the last thing to happen to Nagito.
No, because it wasn't on his left hand. It wasn't on the right
If
one.
that's true, how is that possible?
He was grabbing it with the
He
left.
can't grab a spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it and his left hand was all tied up.
Hello, Zentrushi.
He probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
No, because the spear was a fatal wound.
There is a limit to his constitution.
Exactly.
If you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
That was the cause of death.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch all that.
Oh no, he didn't.
Like I said, if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Say it one more time. I need to record it. For reasons.
Hey, bastard, you better cut it out.
Like she said, in that condition, it's very difficult to stab.
The developers of the game had tons of fun on this part.
It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stabbed into your right hand while your left hand is tied up.
But the left hand had it.
Saying it's impossible.
It's not impossible. Well, yeah, you're true. You're right.
What I think.
Kamitata.
I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else.
Yeah, no.
Also agree with that.
You agree with it.
To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe that.
You say you can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right?
Why?
That's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
There's no way.
Just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone. If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Oh!
Monomi sassing me.
Oh, hello?
But it's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far. So
It wasn't this case. Nagita would do that for the hope. Like, the bigger the despair, the bigger the hope.
This might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Monami being useful? In this economy, you're right!
Are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
I mean,
Of course that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
why are you including yourself in
As
that?
Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone.
Aw.
No matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
That's how you get into toxic friendships.
I also want to believe that there's no killer, but suicide is unimaginable.
It's not!
Do you really think so?
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
Left hand!
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible.
Oh, he's the lucky student after all. He would be able to do it.
I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
Yep,
What kind of way?
left hand.
I don't know.
I know.
You don't know.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together.
It's okay, Shiaki. That's exactly why I'm here for you.
That's how we made it this far up till now.
Yep,
Everyone working together.
she's right. We made it through several ordeals till now by doing that. Then even now.
Let's do this.
Woo! Okay, so torture wounds.
How did Nagito's...
What does torture wounds say? No. Burnt rope, survival knife,
Together and think this through.
blood on left hand.
Nagito. His right hand was covered by the knife, right?
Yes,
He was only able to move his left hand, but
yes,
his left hand was also tied up.
but the blood.
And that rules out his left hand.
No, it doesn't.
No, that's wrong.
Bam! Ooh, I'm nailing this.
Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Huh?
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
Yep,
But there was something off about his left hand.
the blood.
Stain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange?
Yep.
He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off, right?
Yep.
When the blood splattered, that's as far as it reached, right?
Because he was grabbing something.
That settles the description of that blood stain. But it's not the only unnatural blood stain. Look, there's blood on the back of his hand. Around the middle joints of his fingers.
I just don't understand the other side of the hand.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural blood.
Only if it was like
What's wrong
grabbed
with
on
that?
here, but they said it was the side of a hand. Maybe it was a full hand and not a palm, the size of a palm. So like a palm with a palm would make almost the size of the hand, wouldn't it?
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit.
Yep.
If there's blood on his palm and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
Grabbing the spear cord. Gripping.
I see!
I don't know what gripping means, but I believe it's this one.
When the blood splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand. That's why there's such a strange looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Is he grabbing his front tail?
Why front tail? Stop!
Perish the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear.
The cord of the spear. Yeah, the hand was probably close. It was.
Compared to the rest of his body,
Gripping is
the
grabbing.
wounds on his
Okay.
left arm are pretty mild.
I know the grabbing word. I just didn't know the gripping.
He
You don't
probably
learn
made
that
his
on
wounds
school.
mild on purpose, so he
Here
could
in
keep it
Portugal.
straight while he gripped the spear.
But even if he held the spear with his tied up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
There's a lot of words that you learn only by watching videos and playing video games. That's how you get fluent on some language. I encourage that.
Hey Chiaki, what do you think?
What do you think?
Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
Hmm.
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
Maybe. She's always a maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping
We
the
never
spear.
discussed it with Chiaki. She was always peaceful with us. Because she's a lady.
However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
Yeah, the cord.
I see.
We're nailing this. I like
That's
this.
it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord.
Yep.
There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too. Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Human fist.
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh?
But how...
And then the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
Oh, so the back of the hand didn't have the blood on it because it was touching the ground. Then like he was, okay. His hands was all covered in blood because of the wounds on the arms and the knife and all that. And then he finally just opened his hand and the weight went and the spear, bam.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he
Of
gripped
course.
the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself. Right?
No, on top, the blood, the lined blood on top,
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki?
right? And I know it.
Sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
It will, it will, it will. It will.
It seems
I know.
Shall we have tea time?
Why?
At a time like this, how about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
That's a long plan name.
Yeah.
One step at a time. What does that mean?
Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
Okay. It was on top.
How it was positioned.
Yeah. Pointing to him. Facing up, spear tagged. Just before that, it would have been on top. The fact Nagito was holding the tip of the cord. Should be able to figure it out. Where was the spear? And the state it was. Okay, before we enter the Gouge one, let me try to see the name. So it's Spear of Gungnir, and it was Blood of Girder. Girder? Stealing Girder. Okay, if we went to that mental Gouge stuff, no is it Girder. Girder. Okay. Logical dive. Oh, it's a dive. Ooh, okay. How do I jump? Oh, okay. Girdir. Okay, that was a first. Question 1. Where was the spear? Above Nagito. This moves now! Oh, okay. Oh. Whoa. Oh no! Why? Why does it do a full rotation? No, let me pass. Phonics, stop, let me be. Besides the spear, what else was above? The ceiling girder. 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 The ceiling. Maybe the ceiling is a good option of calling that. Oh. 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 Okay. We got it. We got it this far. Might as well end this. What item connects both the spear and the girder? The spear cord. Okay, we got it. Stop getting bonked by finding diamonds, sorry.
It's all coming together. The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying.
Just saying, this last part would be a great video idea too. OwAbbie can't pronounce girder. Can't just a clip of me trying to say the word.
In the middle of the air?
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
ESP, what's that?
That'd be awesome, but he probably used the ceiling girder directly above him.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support, he hoisted the spear directly above him.
Okay.
And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
Damn.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder.
Yeah.
It probably got smeared there during the setup.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling. So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Are you serious? He really committed suicide? Like that?
But why? It's like having a sixth sense. Oh, okay.
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
Yeah.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Then this is for real?
So he did commit suicide?
He really committed suicide? Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
'Cause that was brutal.
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping the spear? That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end. Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
Damn.
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth too?
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Did he need to go that far? That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
No idea.
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake.
Trying to get us to make a mistake.
By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer.
Why? You right? Are you sure?
Was to get us all executed.
And that's why he stabbed himself over and over?
Get us all executed?
Why that bad?
Really?
That's seriously so messed up.
Yeah, that's our Nagito.
Oh, Nagito, see? And I was starting to feel a little sympathetic towards him. Completely underestimated the capacity for malice. Mind-boggling malice that threatens us. Even after he died, that's his form of his malice. Had forgotten all about it until now. If he was here now, he'd probably be sneering at me. Okay, that solves the case. But then we are left the clues about why are some things we have here as evidence. Like, there's no way that the trial would stop here, you know? This was too fast. Okay, we solved the mystery of the murder. But what about why we have Monokuma's account? Why we have Sonia's account? Why we have Monomi's notebook? What about the gas mask gloves, the piece of blue paper, the poison, and the Hope Speak Academy file? What about all that? How did he get a bomb? We haven't solved those mysteries yet. We solved his suicide, sure, but we didn't solve the rest of it. But how are we going to get further solving that?
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right?
Yeah, but who's the traitor then?
Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
Well, yeah, we would all die, so the traitor would be revealed because he would just die.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
Is he the traitor?
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick. He made us split up and search for
Monokuma mentioned that he got the bomb from the octagon. Well, we did suppose that, so he had access to that, so he could just pick a bomb from there.
He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
Yep.
He tried to make us doubt each other and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
But it was actually too easy to solve the mystery of his suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
Yeah, but the part of the trial is already done because we already know he killed himself. So, in theory, we could end the trial now. We could just discuss the other things later.
You are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion. The bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so he'd be executed.
That should be okay, right?
Right?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense.
You and me both. You and me both.
It's probably just my imagination.
But explain. I sort of understand what she's talking about. Exactly! See? That's our feeling. I don't think it's a mistake to assume that Nagito committed suicide, but why do I feel so uneasy about it? Is it because we don't know who the traitor is?
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
Well, we already know who done it, so...
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
What's your gut?
You're right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
Why?
Then it's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island, right?
Last class trial.
It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
Happy ending?
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer? Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a sec.
Hold on a second.
Hold on. Why?
Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
But about the murder?
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
Yeah.
That's true, but...
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is. No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death.
What?
Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
What?
You're gonna keep going? Here I thought we were finally finished.
Why are you worried? Something related to Nagito's death. A piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess up with. What? This? No. Piece of evidence even he couldn't mess up with. I don't get it. Monokuma special poison? I don't get it. Something related to a piece of evidence that even he couldn't have messed up with. He messed with this, messed with this, messed with this, this, Monokuma plushie, this blood, the panels, the oil lighter, the MP3 player. I already tried this too. What else is missing? What's something Nagito could have no influence on? I don't know, Monomi's notebook? What he could have no influence on? I have no idea. MP3 player? No, he could have influence to that. What?
Crap!
I don't know. It would have been something he didn't have when he died. Something he didn't die.
Never give up.
Yeah, I need a hint. Something he didn't have when he died. What he didn't have? Piece of evidence he didn't have? It's not the first ones. What he wouldn't have? This?
Crap!
I don't get it. Made after he...
I see.
Why is it the Monokuma file?
Is it about the Monokuma file?
No. Why is it the Monokuma file? The body discovered, estimate time, noon sharp, the spear. There's a laceration on his left. Why is it the Monokuma file? The victim is Nagito. The body was discovered inside the warehouse. The time of death is noon sharp. Not only is there a spear, multiple stab wounds, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife. Wait. Since it was a suicide, he couldn't be sure if we would have a file? He couldn't be sure if the file would say it was a murder? He couldn't be certain if it was a suicide, if we would have to investigate it? Maybe. Why?
Yeah, that's it. Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
I don't get it. The victim, Nagito Kameda. Smith time, noon sharp. Stab wounds. Laceration. Suspicious part she's worried about. What is it? Nagito didn't write the file, and it was written after he died, so he could influence how Monokuma would write it. Huh? You. It's not you, right? See? See? Cause of death! Cause of death! Oh, there are so many letters! Stop! Cows. Oh no! No, no, no. Off. There are so many letters! I don't even care. There are so many letters. I can't. I need an age. Why? I don't see why that's a problem.
In this particular case's Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death.
Wait. There isn't? The body? The sign? Oh! But we are in the investigation assumed that the spear was the cause of death. Because I mean, it would be a fatal wound. Since I played right into trial. This trial has the hardest hangments. Them. I mean, it's the last trial, so it does make sense. I needed a lot of life to survive that one. Not only is there a spear stab in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds. Laceration on the left arm.
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death.
Well, so what?
But the cause of death is obvious, is it not?
Yeah, the spear.
The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was a cause of death.
Like he bled so much.
Not included if it's not important enough to write about.
That wouldn't be the case though.
Well, Monokuma, I plead the fifth.
The
There
fifth?
he goes again. I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
Ooh, she mad.
Even during Gundam's case, and before during Nikon's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Are you saying that applies this time too?
The part he omitted.
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death?
What are you worried
Are
about?
you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
Why are you mad?
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
He would be someone who would... No. Because he would want Hope to thrive. So it wouldn't be it.
Are you sticking up for him?
Shut up,
That's not
Akane.
what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations. And that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here?
Huh?
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily?
Exactly, that's the thing. We came here too fast.
I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
How interesting. You sure do believe in Nagito, huh?
Yeah, he's a babe.
Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
What friendship?
Our friendship. Of course we're friends. We're lovers.
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote? I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied, even if it's just to be safe.
You're right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe, huh?
But what else is there?
Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
Oh, nice answer.
This is friggin' annoying.
Why? You sussy?
You guys say you're doing it. There's no way I'm gonna back out.
Okay.
Hey,
You're-
Monokuma, you heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait.
Ah, you're ordering around?
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be alright.
Okay.
That's what I believe.
Sure.
Aww,
Oh, she's so proud of her students.
splendid. You guys are so splendid right now.
I would like to know who's the one controlling Monami, honestly.
That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
Mm-hmm. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you. Now that I think about it, Nagito said the same thing. The absolute hope can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. The situation we're in might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along. No, never mind. I'm probably overthinking. Oh, he was trying to trust Nagito's opportunity to conquer hope. The ultimate hope. Oh, okay. Suspended. Okay, let's see our theater.
No, no.
Man, my heart was racing like crazy when I thought the voting time was going to start, but, well, if you think about it rationally, there's no way it's going to happen. We haven't done this bit yet. Most of the players probably figured that out too. You're the only one who didn't know. Isn't that right, Monami? Hey, how much longer are you planning to sulk? Let's get along like we always do. Alrighty, pass! Friendship is measured by how long you can stand in silence when you're all alone with someone else. So Monami and I are the bestest of the best friends. Don't say don't say such stupid things. Oh man, I hate you so much right now. Enough! Why do I have to be hated that much? Besides the fact that you snap at me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even a teensy tiny 1mm bit. Oh, sad. Distrusting your friend is so much more shameful than being betrayed by that friend, you know? Hello, Anya! We aren't even friends in the first place. Then, as your older brother, let me say this. You're not even my brother! It's sad to live in a life without friendship. That's even sadder than watching a high school rom-com full of guys. Well, there may be some demands for that. You're right, Monoguma. I fell for it. I totally took the man bait. Yeah, you did. You always do. Woo! Just in time for this juicy
I'm
stuff.
Monami. By now, there's nothing more for me to say.
No, who did it all? Well, Nagito killed Nagito. From what we know until now. It was kind of a suicide. But Monokuma, he didn't say what was the cause of death. Was the cause of death the poison? Is that why we have the poison? Wait. Was it Kazuichi who done it? Imagine if the cause of death was by poison. And the poison is inside Nagito's room. Like Kazuichi found out. He's the ultimate mechanic. He could, like, I don't know, enter his room because it's by a magic password or whatever. He could probably make a way to enter it. Why would he enter if he didn't know? But imagine if he did enter and he got the poison and he poisoned Nagito. Why Kazuichi? I don't know. Because he's the ultimate mechanic. And he's the only option that we have here. If it wasn't just a suicide. If it was just a suicide, well, Nagito killed Nagito. But if it wasn't a suicide, or, well, it was planned to be a suicide, but then... I mean... Ultimate mechanic, maybe he will be able to do that? I mean, I don't know, I'm thinking too much probably.
Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now. Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome.
Still want to know who's controlling you.
That's why I'm gonna fight too.
Well, I don't know. He had the mask. I'm probably giving him too much credit.
I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation.
We'll see about
That's
that, Anya.
basically it.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this?
Preconceived notions.
In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear. It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Other possibilities.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but...
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
Are we finished
Hmm.
already?
No.
I feel like it's possible that we overlooked something.
Yeah.
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
You're right.
Exactly! We should cooperate at a time like this.
Cooperation. Collaboration. If the fatal one wasn't the spear. We don't know if it actually exists, but if it does, we need to find out. No matter what. Piece of blue paper. Monokuma special poison.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
Yeah.
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
It's possible.
There's no way he burned to death.
Exactly.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
Yes!
That can't be seen.
That wasn't it! That was it! That was the word!
Choked himself with a sleeper hold.
No. In his
Or
sleep?
liquefied his guts with a body blow.
No.
Just thinking about it, that's already a horrible death.
No, it was what she said.
Let us consider a
It's not the knife in his... It's not the other wound.
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
Ooh! Huh? Where are we going?
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
But how?
It is true that poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
I remember, when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange.
Yeah, poison.
Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Poison?
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing. I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
Doesn't.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
However,
Hmm?
it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
I see.
Blood
Sure
botches.
seem to know a lot about medicine.
Why are you worried?
What does that mean?
But even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
That's also a possibility.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
The poison was in his bedroom.
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
And there was no one on the inside.
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Instant.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
You're totally overvaluing that tail.
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
You're right.
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
No?
Are there any left?
Hell no. No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear.
Did the poison have to be drank?
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him.
Maybe the spear had some poison, like dropped with poison, covering the spear, and when it dropped, or maybe like the knife had some poison on it, and no, the spear, and the spear.
Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
The hint on the warning. Oh no, logic dive. Oh, look at my life. It's not full. Oh. Oh. Okay. Which is a question. Let's see. What state was a poison in when a gas, solid, liquid? Was it the liquid? Maybe it was gas. Maybe it was gas. Gas? How? It evaporated with the fire? Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Those blue things and the diamonds surely are annoying as hell. How did I survive that? Through his wounds? Through his mouth? Through his nose? His wounds! No, 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 no. His wounds. Maybe through his wounds. Wait. No, if it was in gas, it was through his nose? Oh no, was it the wounds? Oh, it was the nose, because it was gas. Okay. Wee. This is much funnier. So now what? Huh? I only answered 2. Gas through his nose. How was it gas through his nose?
What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Oh! I get it! I get it, 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 I get it. Cause it says though its vitality is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, is it heavier than air? It breaks down in minutes. It is a special blah, so it's possible for you to poison someone off to death without any complications. Exactly. In a cool place away from sunlight? Bro, it was not in a cool place.
Inhaled?
It's written on the poison's warning label.
But we didn't die when we entered the place. Very highly potent, effect immediately. Very dangerous when vaporized.
Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose.
He breathed that
Yeah.
poisonous gas inside the warehouse?
But how?
Poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse. Why didn't it kill us?
Maybe one of the components that it has, the fire ended it? The sprinklers? Or the fire? The sprinklers?
I see.
Oh! The sprinklers!
The sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
Why?
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
I was asking myself that.
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
Was it? Heavier than air. Susceptible to hydrolysis? Oh, the hydrolysis. I don't know what that is.
Of course! Hydrolysis! The chemical bonds that form the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers.
Okay.
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
Ooh.
Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
Maybe.
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, but how?
The true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning. The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning.
Okay, who's going to talk?
So what?
Huh?
Well, that's the thing.
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what? In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then enough already.
Don't rush things.
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died. Yeah, that still sounds like a suicide.
True.
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death. All right. All the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
Why rush?
Well, but
What? There's still more?
Why rush? Not all mysteries have been solved. Nagito's motive is still unclear. Did he commit suicide so he could kill every last one of us? Was that really his motive? Is that really
Hey,
okay?
What happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
Nagito's motive, malice, is it really okay? Can we finish it here?
There might have been an accomplice.
Chiaki, what did you just say?
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought,
How would the poison not be there?
then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Yeah,
Anything that looked like poison?
but he did say he would help anyone to kill him. No.
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it.
No. No. Nobody wanted. No.
the container the poison was kept in?
Bro, I'm telling you. I don't know if now I'm biased because of what Anya said on the chat. But Fuyuhiko Kazuichi really wanted to go home. He's really, 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 really excited for all of this to end and to go home. More than all of us. We all are, but he's more of all of us. I don't know if I'm getting biased because of you, Anya. Not without Sonia. Zuichi and Akane would both be down. Yeah, they both would be down. I just hit the camera, I'm sorry.
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
You can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
Cool place, glass or plastic, away from sunshine.
Container probably melted in the fire.
Well, no, it was on the fridge.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate.
Okay.
Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Okay.
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
That is impossible.
Oh, you nervous?
An accomplice? It is just two.
You nervous?
Like, does that really matter all that much?
You're not nervous?
I mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Accidentally?
Ah, you're right. You're totally right. That's totally it.
Shut up, Akane.
Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
Why are you not in the mood? You prefer to die because it's wrong? This Kazuichi and Akane did it together. I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to get hurt anymore by hurting someone else. Everyone's tired of doubting everyone else. I also feel that way. That is why I just want to rule this as Nagito's suicide. If I do that, nobody here has to get hurt, but
That's no good.
that's no good.
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us.
You're imagining things.
He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
After finding out that Sonya isn't pure and also was into Gunham, he decided to take revenge.
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh?
Yep.
The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga.
Teen manga.
Still, that's pretty messed up.
Yep.
Shut up! You just be quiet.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right? Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
Haven't gotten nice time.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
Why are you worried? You should have checked the rules before you done it.
Accomplice? Is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is? Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
Don't think it is it.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing.
Why? You prefer to die?
And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
Huh? It was a strong flash from Blight. Kane? New clue? Reach the answer? The way Nagito brought the poison. Oh! That's what happened! That's what happened! Do you remember? First of all, the poison, this bottle wasn't full, okay? It wasn't full, so it was used. I do think it is a very small bottle, but it may not be. Second of all, the things on the ground, where are they? We don't have them here? I don't know why we don't have them here. But are you seeing those things there? The red things? You remember that was supposed to be used to throw to stop fires, and we used them and it didn't stop the fire. It didn't change anything. Maybe he changed the container there from water or something to stop the fire into the poison. Oh no. We killed him. We were the ones who killed him. Oh no no no, how is it called? No 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 no. Oh no. No. Oh fuck. I don't know, how is it called? Fire. 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 Gay. Fire. Grenades. Fire grenades. Fire. Gree. No 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 no. Ah, no. Granadas. Stop burning. I need an A.
got it! I see. I got it.
Yeah, I got it.
The fire grenades.
Yeah.
Put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters.
Only
and
one?
transported it to the warehouse.
That makes sense.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone.
The fire grenades. The fire grenades. Plastic. It was plastic. It could have been. It could have contained that.
Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place.
He knew all
As long
along.
as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used.
I don't
So
know
there's
if we
no need to
used
dispose
all
of
of
the
them.
container later.
I don't know if we used all of them, but he's the ultimate lucky student. We would be able to choose the grenade.
Bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
They blew aluminum stuff on his room!
To peel off that seal and swap
That is
No.
odd.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Exactly! Yes, it could be! It could be!
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade.
Huh?
Yes! Yes! Where is it? The blue, 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 blue.
I can prove it with this. Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
No, 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 not any piece of trash. It's aluminum.
No,
Aluminium.
that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
Oh man.
You found the aluminum.
There's more. That's not the only thing.
Was
I
this trial
found
too
out.
easy or is just you that's too smart? Wait, but is this the
He
trial?
also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed too.
Yep.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping it.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in, and died, right?
No.
So in the
We
end, he
threw
still
it.
fucking committed suicide.
We were the
Wake
ones
up
who
already.
threw it.
You're right. If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
No, but it was true.
I told you. The
No.
conclusion
No.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding.
No. No.
You're right.
No.
In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
is- What did you say?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
We all killed him.
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Wait, no. We can't figure out which one of us did kill him. Did throw the bottle that had it. We
Is
can't
this
figure
not
it out.
settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide.
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison. So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison?
When we threw it.
When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
Oh no.
Horrifying truth?
Yes.
Probably happened at the same time.
That we threw. That we threw. That we threw when we all threw the grenades.
Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so.
There's no way of us knowing.
When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
All of us.
One of us.
What the heck?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
How would we even know?
Hold on a sec. The Nagito was, it would mean,
He didn't kill himself.
We killed him.
You said so yourself! You said Nagito committed suicide!
Then who killed Nagito?
There's no way of us knowing.
Who's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
Huh?
I see!
What?
It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
1 in a 6 chance that we get it right.
And who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade?
Nagito. Nagito.
I see!
Did you see my hair antenna moving?
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same?
It's not the same question.
Next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
So one of us would kill.
I see!
Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
For one of us to kill him.
It was a trap.
That's why the stream is called The Last Trial? No! We're going to fail? Is the game going to end like this? Are we all going to die?
Creating the poison. Creating a reason for us to throw the poison.
No, we aren't
All
going to
set up by
survive.
Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Huh? Could it be? Was that Nagito's trap?
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do. And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
What? What the hell?
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him.
No.
The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin.
No.
All the fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor.
No.
Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison. And then...
Hold on. If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death.
No, because it is instantly death.
It might be the poison's fault they let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death
No.
is either one.
No, because the poison is instant.
So, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That's right. Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison.
Are you fucking serious?
That was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body, it was all to mess with the evidence for what actually happened. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved.
Oh man, Bethany, are you going to ban me from my channel?
As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces. For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick.
What?
Not all mysteries can be solved, Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
I don't hate OwAbbie though. I do have him with the cross on my wall still, but I don't hate him. I just can't tell you my current relationship with him, but it's not hate.
That's
I mean,
messed up.
well,
It is my fault because I told you all about the fire grenades.
don't say that, Sonia.
I am so sorry. Please vote me as the killer.
We are all going to die.
That's not the fucking issue here. It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
We can't.
It's impossible.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras.
Ooh.
Monokuma doesn't know. His trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
Does he not know?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times. I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia. And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
Stop!
Please stop! I will never become clean!
Oh.
How can you? I'm so chill. How can you have such an awful power?
So, of course this trial still
My tsundere is no! Stop!
the killer is.
Yes.
No.
How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No, it's too early to give up.
Too early? What else can we
Is there
do?
any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
Is there?
Really?
Monomi's diary? Is that how it's going to come in?
Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning? I
Yes.
want to make sure my hunch is correct.
Oh man.
Wait,
Okay, everything for you, darling. Doesn't mean the trial is over. Even I don't know. To be clear, the trap. I have to do it even if it leads to despair. Okay. So, let's try. What was inside of Nagito's refrigerator? Not this. Right before switching the poison. Right before? Right before switching the... Okay. This was the right... No? Oh, fuck, no. There's a lot of fire grenades. Putting duct tape on my mouth. The mask equipped. It's not a bomb, it's fireworks. I'll grab the spear. No. What's placed inside the break room? It's not this. What's beyond Monokuma's panel? It's not this. His whole body wasn't tied up. How did he support the spear? I'll grab the spear with my left hand. Okay. In order to hurt himself. Putting the duct tape in my mouth. Okay. Nagito prompted up the knife into something. Not this. The reason we went to the firehouse was... I'm not sure. Inside the thrown fire grenade was... What made the spear fall? What's missing? Well, we have this image already. We have... this image. It's only there's a lot of fire grenades. But it's not here on the beginning. Or is it? Fuck. Yeah, because it's not inside Nagito's refrigerator. What's placed inside the break room? Is it the fire grenade? Okay. Woo! Okay, stuck too. We have this picture here, so it's not this one. Oops, I left go of the cord. What's that oops? Okay, this is the one throwing. Oh, why we went here? The reason we went to the firehouse was because of the video, okay? Oops, I let go of the cord. Was here. Okay. Woo! Before switching the poison. Sure, okay. What was inside? It was Monokuma's poison. Stock 4, okay. What was beyond Monokuma's panel was this fire stuff. His whole body wasn't tied up. Oh, last stock? Still missing. Propped up the knife with something? Yes, the plushie is ready. Too dark. Inside the thrown fire grenade was the poison. Okay.
In this case.
But in the end, it always appears the killer, like the dead person and the killer, or something, or like the dead person in us. But now's not the case, right? Okay, the person who actually arranged this incident was Nagito Komeda.
He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan.
Yep.
Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon.
Shot.
Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base. Nagito swapped the contents of a fire grenade he took from the plushie factory break room with that poison. When he did that, a specific item was left as evidence. The blue
aluminum seal.
With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory, and put it back with the rest of the grenades in the break room.
That message back. We'll send that message back at your face. If that's the case, then the comic will spoil. Well, sure, that's why.
The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse.
It's not Sonia. She asked to be voted off.
Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door.
He really thinks of everything.
And placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion. First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord.
Okay.
Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand.
Well, that's true. That's true. Everyone's black.
In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free, while his remaining arm and legs were tied up. As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear. But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs.
Ouch.
Finally,
the level of insanity.
And slammed his right hand onto the blade. He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin.
That's some motivation over there.
Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie factory and found Nagito's message. After seeing his message, we instantly made our way to the warehouse. But that was part of Nagito's plan. We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino.
Just a bit depressed. Yeah, he's dedicated.
Panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the curtain. Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades. We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade that Nagito had prepared. The poison sank to the floor, instantly vaporizing due to the intense
But
heat.
even so, we are going to vote someone off that didn't intentionally do it. It could have been any of us. That's totally depressing.
The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison gas completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness.
Yeah.
Which caused him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach.
Ouch. Exactly. Whoever who it was, they were innocent.
His true intention was to set one of us up as the killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap. In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity.
What a great image.
This should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
Well, sure, but now what?
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
Hope so.
Chiaki?
Shiaki?
Just as I thought. It's impossible, isn't it?
Why are you sweating?
You say we just have to vote for someone?
What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was?
Oh, no. He wants the traitor to be the killer. He was only trusting on his luck for the traitor to be the one being the killer?
He said this to us earlier.
It's going to be fine. Pretty sure everything will work out in the end. There's no way Hope will lose. Absolute hope can break through any despair. Yeah, they're sweating because of that. I believe in all of you. The time we spent together.
That feeling of belief is at the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames.
Yes.
And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
Yep.
What do you mean, believe?
And what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart.
The traitor would be revealed.
I want you to try to remember what that is.
The traitor would be removed. His talent.
I see.
Oh! His luck.
Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
I believe in my ultimate luck. It's definitely going to be alright.
The last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
It's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
Yep.
But in
Did you see my question marks because I don't have a talent?
almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
I don't see who had blind. In his case, pretty remarkable. Blind fate.
Right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. Let escape that. Russian roulette. One bullet? Ah, that's how you're supposed to play it. It'll be fine if I use one bullet. I guess that's what Monami said. I misunderstood. I thought I had to take one bullet out. You only have a 1 in a 6 chance of surviving. Like us. We have a 1 in a 6 chance to survive. Isn't that the same thing? How many of us are alive? Do we also have a 1 in a 6 chance to survive? No, shut up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 1 in a 6 chance to survive just like he did. Is this a reference? Bro, I'm pretty sure this is a reference. There's no way. Say multiple times. Trust my luck. Relied on your luck? True talent. You don't seem very lucky. Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. Just like I wanted.
Luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
Oh, it does have. Danganronpa 1 survivors were also 6.
I just thought it was strange that it doesn't connect to anything. He factored in his belief in us, but for some reason he didn't factor in his own luck. No, there's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
Of course his luck has influence.
What did he do?
You know, he wasn't just after anybody. He probably had a target. A target he was aiming for all along. A person to set up as the killer.
A target? Who?
The traitor.
The target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it. That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student. And incorporated that luck into
That
his
makes
plan.
3, 6.
As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
No.
He left his plan to luck?
No.
Risked his life for that?
He probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Okay.
Who is it? Who's
The traitor. The traitor. He wanted the traitor.
That's it? The traitor. Nagito was after the traitor, huh?
Then he relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
Yep.
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he could do was rely on his own luck.
Then what he said in his video message.
It won't work with just any students. You have to use a traitor, students. I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. Really annoyed they never came forward.
So he was just bluffing.
That's probably
Probably.
true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
That's right! That means we are going to know who the traitor was. His purpose was to weed out the traitor. If we just believed in what Nagito said, we would have reached the answer much quicker. The reason he took so damn long was really because we
But if
didn't
he
believe
just
in
wanted
him.
to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer.
Oh, he had. There's no way the traitor would die anyway.
We're all in a huge bind because of that.
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
Yep.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair. That's
Yep.
something he'd say.
Monami, it looks like you've got something you want to say. But you better just keep your mouth shut.
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
Of course. Wait till
The
unbelieve.
only thing we can do is believe.
Yes.
Don't. Then we'd just be relying on our luck when we...
But
Yeah.
even if we do believe, what should we do?
Exactly.
I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. it is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it because they weren't created to do that.
What are you talking about?
Chiaki?
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself.
Why are you talking, Monomi?
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us
Why?
to guess?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
Is it you?
Who do you think it is, Hajime? Who do you think the Future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
Are you the traitor?
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Is it me?
Why?
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
What?
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor? Hajime, please.
It's you? Chiaki, you're the traitor?
Please, hold on.
No, no.
Aw, you totally guessed right. Just as expected. Yep, you're correct. I'm the traitor.
What?
The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all is me.
Why? 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 Are you the...
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? You... Up till now...
have been tricking us? We were not
After all,
tricked.
we have been working together.
We have been
all
working
Chiaki.
together.
Being a traitor, that is obviously a lie.
It's not a lie.
Please, wait. The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is.
Shut the fuck up!
No.
I have nothing more to say.
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity. So the only thing left to do is vote.
Hold on! If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot
No.
vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier.
Hey, if you're really the traitor...
Why you wait till now?
It's definitely strange, right?
Was I able to do that?
Maybe...
Wanted to protect everyone?
Hey, Hajime. Can you do me a small favor?
Favor?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
What? What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
I want to explain everything to you guys, but as I expected, that's rather difficult. That's why the only thing I can do is plead with you. I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you. There's no way I can do that.
Babe.
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way. So please.
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor.
If
Okay.
she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
She's not disguised at all, cause Chiaki isn't the traitor.
Monomi?
Too bad. I'm not part of the same group as that girl.
Huh?
I don't know anything about that girl at all.
What?
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that? You suck!
I've always been alone. I have no friends anywhere.
What?
That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever.
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
Chiaki isn't my friend. I hate Chiaki so much.
Monomi? Prove it. Monomi can't write. It's a diary.
Let's all get along.
I forgot how you are supposed to end this.
I won't let you. Let's all get along. First open and and mix! I'll lower your grades. Disappear!
Ah!
You stupid face! Let's all get along.
I don't know how are you supposed to play this. I forgot.
Hajime, you stupid face!
I forgot how am I supposed to play this. So I'm just clicking A.
I won't let you. Let's all get along. First open and mix. Chucky and I aren't best friends.
Monomi's notebook.
This is the end. We investigated Nagito's cottage.
Notebook with
That's
Usami
your
logo.
notebook, right?
Don't tell me.
Your notebook.
Is that's right! Since I knew something like this would happen, I made sure to bring it here today.
So sudden?
Give me that notebook.
Day 1, I was able to talk to everyone first time. Wanukuma showed up, things turned back. Byakuya is the leader. Everyone's tired.
What
Monomi's
is the traitor's
diary.
identity written in here?
Monomi can't write.
Nagito was probably looking for that too. So that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook.
Nagito would. It's different for me.
It took me this long.
I finally understand. Won't turn my eyes from the truth. I know, I can't help
First
it.
of all, this isn't Monomi's diary. Apparently she can't write.
And the one who wrote this.
Someone connected to Monomi. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monomi?
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monomi?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
Oh, I don't know. Shamrock Island? The final dead room.
In the notebook, there was a specific entry.
More at the end, right? Been at the foreign house for 3 days, everyone hungry on the edge. Hajime tried to go into the final dead room. Chiaki was the only one. She was the one who stopped me. She was the only one who knew. He's probably panicking because no one believes him.
It's true. I tried to go inside the final dead room, but the only one who knew that.
Chiaki. Chiaki stopped me. No.
That's right. The only person who knew that is Chiaki. That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
No.
There must be some mistake. I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her? Was that all a lie too?
Miss Sonia.
Chiaki is... She is being controlled by Monokuma. That is why we should help her.
I'm not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you do something so stupid when we found
Wasn't
the bomb.
Chiaki the only one that passed her student card on the machine and it didn't do anything, so we assumed she wasn't a traitor? It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word. Took her handbook. Past the card reader. It was
Now that
wrong.
you mention it, Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
She tested it out right away after being told it would only react to the traitor's handbook.
That doesn't make any sense. A traitor would be more cautious than that.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
She knew? That is a mistake. That must be a mistake. Why are you saying such things? Do you really want Chiaki to be the traitor?
Of
No.
course not.
I will not believe it. I refuse to believe Chiaki is a traitor. There is just no way.
I don't want to believe it.
Then nobody will be saved.
What else is there to argue? Sonya's account. Monokuma's account.
Chiaki is not the traitor.
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, Didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
Yes.
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
No.
There's no way Chiaki would have known
Well, yeah.
if that bomb was fake or not.
Monokuma
The only
no.
person who knew it was a fake was me when I tried to detonate it.
Fuck, no.
Chiaki is not the.
When we were trying to turn, didn't Chiaki use the?
If she's a traitor, there's no way Chiaki. If that bomb was fake or the only person who knew me when I tried to detonate it.
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs, there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
I have to move. What does Monokuma account say? He apparently never revealed that fact to anyone. Well, that doesn't help. Monomi's notebook. According to Monokuma. Gas.
When we were trying to turn off
Glow
the bomb,
paper.
didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
Sonya account. Wait, Sonya account. Sonya account. Secretly used at the time Monomi was apparently peeking! Monomi was apparently peeking! There's no... You were not the only one. No.
Chiaki is not the traitor.
Oh!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the?
I wasn't with the right one? I wasn't with the right one, right?
The person who knew it was me.
I was with the wrong one. Exactly. Ooh! Exactly.
That's not it. Sonya shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake. Monomi was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real. You said so yourself.
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Yes.
Chiaki heard about it from Monomi. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was a fake was because if I had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monomi.
I did not want to hear that. Enough already. I do not want this anymore. I am so very tired of doubting
You and
people.
us.
Sonya.
And does not mean we should decide she is the traitor.
I agree, wife. I don't know how to make it for you, but
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
I won't have.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
How? How?
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Oh, I have to wait until the end. Okay. Have to wait.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Them.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monomi.
There was someone other than me and Monomi. who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier, correct?
Monokuma's
He
account.
knows everything about this island. Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand.
No, no, no. Exactly. Counter. He didn't tell anyone.
You're right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake. But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
His account. Where did Nagito obtain? I wonder. You should know it wasn't from the military base. The bombs were all fakes. I thought I'd keep quiet. The killing was going to tell you. I'm telling you for the first time.
That Monokuma may have just been lying.
No.
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Hajime, are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
Chiaki said it herself.
That's not it.
It's just, even if Chiaki is the traitor, is it really okay to vote for her? That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right?
His luck is right, though.
That's not it.
Are you telling us to trust his luck? Are you telling us to entrust our lives to that bastard?
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I'm telling you, that's not it. We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito. We have to believe in Chiaki.
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know. I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time. That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life. So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a little?
Of course, baby.
There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before. Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel.
I'm sorry.
Chiaki.
Monami, I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this. But still, I want to protect everyone by any means. And I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
Oh man, don't
It's
say
not up to
that.
me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe it's truly amazing that you were able to think like
Why
that.
are you not crying?
We could even call this a miracle.
Hey, what have you two been talking about? Everyone's jaws are dropping, you know?
I know. It's voting time, right?
Hey, Chiaki.
You don't have to worry. Believe in me and cast your vote.
Damn it! Why did it end up like this?
No. Is it done? It's not fair. I feel the same as everyone else. There's no way I can agree to this. Emptiness, loneliness, sadness. Most of all, I'm ashamed of my weakness, but even so, I have to move forward. If we believe in the person who's urging in front of us forward, we have to start walking and believe with as much hope as possible in what lies ahead. I don't want to.
Even so.
This is not right. This is not right. This is not right. Announce the result. The traitor from the Future Foundation, Nagito Kame the killer, is Chiaki Nanami.
Damn it!
It was correct. Depending on his luck, everything was true. Bastard managed to pull it off.
Congratulations, everyone.
Don't say that.
Damn it.
We're not celebrating at all. Let me ask you one more time. Are you really part of the Future Foundation? Agent is the organization that brought us to this island. Is it really your true
I'm
identity?
sorry I didn't tell you guys.
What?
That is...
Cannot believe it, even though I don't want to believe it. There's no choice but to believe, right?
I'm sorry.
Sorry. It would have been better if I said it sooner, but I couldn't say it no matter what.
'Cause-
I can't betray the Future Foundation. Can't
Well,
betray. Even if you want to fly, you can't, right? Even if you want to swim where you please, you can't, right? It's the same for me. Due to my nature of existence, I will never be able to betray the Future Foundation. Nature of existence? You did something similar. What you did is no different than sharing your secret yourself. You're right.
Why?
Now's not the time to be laughing.
Well,
Strangely enough, I don't have any regrets. In fact, I'm somewhat happy. I was able to think I wanted to protect everyone. That's why I feel proud of my actions. If we ask you anything, you're just not gonna answer, right? Like if we ask you why you're in the Future Foundation and stuff.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That is...
Even if you are a traitor, you never betrayed us. You will always be our friend, even now. We don't blame you for this. That's why you don't need to apologize.
Yeah.
So the traitor was revealed and Chiaki lost. In the end, we are all according to Nagito's plan, huh?
Like,
Was that really Nagito's goal? Is it really okay to say he was trying to find the killer and eliminate them? So isn't it strange?
so.
We nearly lost. If Chiaki hasn't said anything, we definitely would have lost. You raised a good point, that's exactly it. Even though Nagito said he would without the traitor, he never said he would kill the traitor.
Yes, indeed.
Nagito's plan was to reveal the traitor. Kill everyone else besides the traitor?
Are you
That was Nagito's goal. Why would he do something like that? So our plan is for the traitor to survive?
Nope.
It's okay.
Well,
That's just Nagito's fault. If the circumstances had been different, he probably wouldn't have taken things so far.
Chiaki.
You're really a kind-hearted person. You think so? I wonder where you got your personality from.
perhaps.
Maybe our dad or our big brother? Our?
Hey, come on now.
I can't lose.
I can't lose to Chiaki. Even if I know it's a fight I cannot win. Try to retaliate?
I will no longer let you do as you please.
Oh wait, what?
Stupid! Stop! What are you doing?
As they say, we shall die together.
Hey yo. She self-destructed.
What'd you say?
Huh?
What?
No.
Of course he can't die. He has so many of them that just appear. A new one. If only I didn't have a spare, I would have died. Not done yet? She's going to do it again.
If I don't beat you, nobody can live in peace.
Stop it, I say. I'm sorry. I lose. Forgive me.
Two dead ones. Will more appear? Of course more will appear. It's all going to be destroyed.
Give you.
I'm doing it all. I will be one to protect my students. Protect them with my life. How many of you are still in there? You might as well come out all at once. Around... What did you say? 1 million? 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000? 1 quadrillion! 10 to the 6th power.
Hey, hey.
You're still joking around.
Too bad.
I'm not joking. Didn't you make... While you're doing this, my clones are continuously and endlessly created. Monokuma Manufacture Facility.
That's wrong.
They're just plushies.
Hey,
Even if it is just a plushie, as long as you give it Monokuma's personality, it becomes a fully developed Monokuma. Magic.
Could it be?
You already obtained that much power.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
I don't care how you interpret it.
In the end, even if Monami risks her life or does whatever, it doesn't matter to my army of 10 to the power of 60 strong! There's no value in that life you're risking.
I surely hope my Monokuma plushie doesn't have his personality on it.
So how about this? This overwhelming despair! Does it make you dizzy from excitement? What's this?
How many Monomis are left to challenge my army? You don't have to say anything. 10 more left?
I can't lose.
If I have no chance of winning.
It's okay, Monami.
Oh,
Well,
no, it's not about giving
let's
up.
believe in them,
Let's believe. Let's believe in everyone.
right?
Damn it.
What the hell is going on? But the only thing I can
please
say
listen.
is Monokuma is an enemy of the Future Foundation. There's another organization that are enemy besides our Future
This
Foundation.
is bad.
OV. Just leave it to that talks later. Because the punishment time is going to start. Wait or not to wait? Is that really the question? But which will cause more despair? That's the real question. If you think about it, you know, right? There's no way I'd wait.
I'm sorry.
Oh, baby. Nothing else I can say. I'm not allowed to say anything more than I already have.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment. Special bleeding service.
Huh?
For Monomi too. 2 for 1 special. Cause I've killed that thing anytime I wanted since she's not a student. I don't need anyone that will defy me anymore. I remember now. I'm an only child. I'll be just a burden anyway. I've decided to believe in everyone.
I'm sorry for
For-
lying to you.
No.
I'm sorry. I couldn't protect you to the very end.
Oh.
Just one last time, let me say something that makes me sound like a teacher. There's no need to be a hero. You don't have to force yourself just to make people acknowledge you. When you do that, you end up blaming yourself, blaming other people, and feeling jealous of everyone. But still, it doesn't have to be like that. Even if people don't acknowledge you, you just have to be someone that you can be proud of. 'Cause you yourself are your biggest supporter. If you can learn to love yourself, that love will continue to support you for the rest of your life. Love, love.
Oh no. This is so tragic.
It's okay. A shining future will always be waiting for you. It's true. It's absolutely true. 'Cause I know.
Bye-bye. Please don't forget about your teacher.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I was seeing how he would get. No. Monomi looks terrified. Aww. They ran? Waka 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 waka. I couldn't even tell her thank you.
I don't believe it!
For a big surprise, she regularly took the role of appointment during the class trials, as did Nagito. Not only was she the traitor, she was Nagito's killer too. Don't worry about it. There won't be any more situations where I'll need to rely on them. Annoying rabbit is gone as well. All 4 obstacles that have been keeping us stuck on this island are completely gone.
I shall now present.
Shall now announce you the end of the killing school trip. You 5 have survived until now. I shall give you the right to graduate. Are you okay with that? There's still 2 days left. You were acting like your usual self. You would be setting things up for another killing to happen right away. You said you 5, like you were emphasizing that part. Does the number of people matter more than the remaining time? That's why you were saying in the end, we already even thought there were still 2 days left.
Huh?
It's mad that there are 5 people left. You're planning to make a volleyball team. Need 6 people for volleyball. Say something. What's your purpose? You're our enemy and our enemy of the Future Foundation. That's your true identity. If the Future Foundation is the world ender, then I will end the new world that the Future Foundation has created.
No.
You'll have to look forward for the rest after the countdown. And almost reach 0. Everything will end. Future Foundation Lame's plan will be nothing but toilet bubbles. And when that time comes, you'll know everything. You'll see all your questions answered in one go. And then you guys will find out for yourselves how messed up this new world is. Don't say we shit all of a sudden. You think of the remaining 2 days until the countdown reaches 0 as a bonus? While you're at it, you should enjoy your life on this tropical island on the fullest, because once you leave this island, your hopeless lives back home will be awaiting for you. Boito's laughter carried out would feel like forever. As for what he did afterwards, it doesn't matter at all. I returned to my cottage and fell asleep. We're going to stop here. Shiaki? At least I still have one Usami alive. Are you saying the final 5 is me, Kazuichi, Sonia, Akane, and Fuyuhiko? On the beginning of the next stream? Okay. I'll do that. Yeah, we need to go back and see my predictions from the start. You're right. I have to take out the background on this thing over here, honestly. Can I do it from here? But I can't. I'll have to find a different one. Anyways. This was horrible. This was horrible. This was horrible. First of all, he committed suicide. Well, kind of. He did it all to commit suicide. To forces basically to one of us to kill him. So the traitor would live and everyone else would die. Because he probably wasn't expecting the traitor to reveal themselves. If the traitor hasn't revealed themselves, his plan would go right. Everyone would die but the traitor. But that's actually against what the Future Foundation is about, right? In the end, isn't the Future Foundation the organization created by the people who survived the last killing school stuff? And the World Ender is the one of Monokuma and the one who ended the world, who did the most horrifying thing on the history. Damn. Abby, the avatar of Genshin, finds out who killed Nagito, and it's sad because it was Chiaki, but at least Monomi died. Yeah. This trial was... Do I feel the despair yet? Bro. Just sad. Now what? Will we still have the free time until the bomb explodes? Or will we find the truth? We will be able to enter the Future Foundation house? No. Danganronpa 1 wasn't as hard. Because most of the tests were predictable and at the end people survived. Felt so much despair and might become the despair. Isn't that what happens in certain parts? I did saw some things of the anime of Danganronpa a lot of years ago. And I think there was a video created that was the video that if someone would see, they would be contaminated with the despair and kill everyone. I don't know if that's what made the most horrifying event of the human history happen, or if it was created after that, but I don't know. I didn't guess most of the Danganronpa 2 deaths and killers. I never wanted to believe they'd die. Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. We're going to play Genshin next stream, and next week we're still here, and let's see if it will be the last episode of Danganronpa or if we'll still have another one. I have no idea. Yeah, it's hard to have a good day now. Damn. Anyways, thank you so much for being here. It was a pleasure. And we'll see each other Friday. Be here. We're going to... I have to react to Baizu's videos. I'll have to see when I can do that. To post it. Because the demo came out yesterday, I think. Or tomorrow really early. I think it was yesterday. So we have to react to that. Yeah, have a good week, everyone. At least a good week y'all can have. Thank you. I hope y'all are right without being this. That was totally a bad thing. But anyways, other than that, see ya.